And it sure feels nice. Is like a circus wheel. You're changing all the time. Yeah, not bad there. I hit a few notes. It's Mazz's other rejoin. All right, next. This whole thing, done. It's done. Next. I love his size. I like big. That's got kinky. Very breathy.
Yeah.
He's out.
I knew that was going to be in there.
Go ahead.
Depreciated.
Ah, good. There's a three-part harmony. All right, hit it.
Depreciated.
Number 10, who's your 2024 MVP and why?
Josh Allen. I think he didn't have much talent around him. I think Lamar Jackson had a lot more talent around Derrick Henry in the backfield. I thought he basically carried that team.
There are certain rules when you pick an MVP. It has to be on a good team because there have to be stakes. To be a good player on a suck team doesn't do anything, and half the time the numbers are hollow. Okay? And then secondly, you have to be indispensable. Josh Allen is the answer. I'm with Greg.
Yeah, I desperately wanted to say Joe Burrow, but you got to make the playoffs, to Mazz's point. So it's Allen. He did more with less, and this year it became like the old Brady thing. Who's his favorite receiver? The open one.
Next. He's out. Who's your dark horse team going into the playoffs?
Chargers. They've won 3 straight. They get the Texans, who stink right now, and then they have to go to Kansas City, if I'm correct, and they've lost by 7-2 and the style that they play, I think, can give the Chiefs a lot of problems.
No, and I think you're on the 7 seed.
Oh.
If they win, they go.
Damn it.
I think. But anyway, go ahead.
Los Angeles. Both of them. Chargers and the Rams.
Yeah.
Both of them. Watch the 2 LA teams.
Chargers. That second half comeback against Denver like a month ago really opened my eyes. Jim Harbaugh, congratulations, Mazz. He's toughened them up, and it looks like he's beaten that loser Charger thing out of them. Like Greg said, they finished with 3 straight wins. They have a lot of turnovers, plus 12 in turnover differential. They can hang with Kansas City. Chargers might go on a run.
You can say it, Murray. I was right.
Rams would be my answer. Go. I love his size. I like big. Who's going down and who's going down hard?
Steelers. They're terrible. They can't throw the ball. They can't do anything on offense.
Minnesota. Sam Darnold still has a load in his pants from Sunday night. He completely crapped his pants on national TV. Wait till he gets into the playoffs. Sam Darnold is going to crap right there in the middle of the game. Minnesota's in trouble.
Yeah, Vikings because of that. Sam Darnold, the clock struck midnight in that game Sunday night. Missing guys high. There was guys open all over that in the field. He was like panicky in the pocket. He became the Jets Sam Darnold that night.
So I fear it's the Packers. But I just want to clarify. If everything goes according to seed, it will be Chargers at Chiefs. Okay. But if Pittsburgh or Denver.
Lower,
right, exactly.
6 or 7 wins.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, next. This whole thing, done. It's done. Give me 3 head coaches currently still employed at this hour who shouldn't be.
Callahan in Tennessee, Antonio Pierce in Vegas, and Brian Daboll.
So I went after guys who have a little more time.
Yep.
Kevin Stefanski. What's going on there? I know it's the quarterback. How does that guy still have a job?
You know he's 2-time Coach of the Year.
Ridiculous.
Did I black out during those seasons?
Mike McCarthy, another one. See you later. Bye-bye. And Antonio Pierce, because I needed a third one, and the Raiders are a mess.
I mean, there's obvious ones like Pierce in Tennessee, but I went with juicier ones. So Shane Steichen with the Colts, Mike Tomlin with the Steelers, and Kyle Shanahan with the Niners. And in those 2 cases, the message has grown stale. Mike Tomlin would be great somewhere else. That's grown stale there, and Shanahan's a fraud that'll never make the Super Bowl again.
You're all missing one. Zach Taylor.
Oh, you know what? He crossed my mind.
Enough.
He crossed my mind.
He's not, he comes from the lineage of the tight pants offensive coordinator, but he's not out. Done with Zach Taylor. Next. And it sure feels nice. Is like a circus wheel.
Your love is like a circus.
You're changing all the time. Ooh, that's rough.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to listen to. Redraft the quarterback class from 2024.
Oh, crap. I read it wrong. Mazz, you go.
Okay,
I did receivers.
Jaden Daniels, number 1. Drake May, number 2. Bo Nix, 3rd.
Ugh.
J.J. McCarthy, 4th. Caleb Williams, 5th.
Jaden Daniels.
You're missing one.
Jaden Daniels.
You're missing one.
There were 6? Oh, Penix! Go ahead, Murray.
Jaden Daniels. Precipitous drop-off. Drake May, I guess. Michael Penix. Bo Nix. J.J. McCarthy, even with the bum leg, and then I guess Caleb Williams.
I'd put Penix fifth ahead of Williams.
I am not changing the quarterback order.
Really?
Not yet.
Caleb Williams?
I need to see Caleb Williams. If Ben Johnson goes there, we've talked about this during the season. If he goes there, well, at least the Patriots changed coaches. Because remember, for a while, I was like, I like Caleb Williams, his situation better, because Drake May is probably going to have a new coach in year 3. Now they're both getting one in year 2. That changes things a little bit, but I'm still going with the same order.
Caleb Williams is a born loser.
Daniels, May, Penix, Nix, McCarthy, Caleb Williams. Watch out for Caleb Williams.
He's in trouble.
As you could tell coming out of there's something not right there. That elevator may not go all the way to the top. Next.
Depreciated.
Give me the best head coaching hires across the league in the past 10 years. Give me the best.
You missed one.
Oops. Toolbag question. How could I forget it? Biggest toolbag of 2024.
So this is a recency thing, but Tyreek Hill. I mean, he was terrible this year, and then the press conference that he gave the other day, that guy's a complete loser. And I'm sure there are plenty of Patriots fans who are like, let's trade for Tyreek. Guy's a cancer on a team.
Aaron Rodgers in a runaway.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, he was poisoned the whole year.
I feel like naming the number 5 question, the toolbag question, in honor of Aaron Rodgers.
The Aaron Rodgers toolbag of the week.
There is sponsored, absolutely. The Aaron Rodgers toolbag of the week. That's what it's going to be forever known as. What a giant fraud. One of the worst guys in sports. And you all know it now. I've been telling you this for like 5 years. You all see it now. Just like I told you with Favre. Just like I told you with this guy. Why does every quarterback out there turn into such a flaming a-hole? I don't know. But this guy, he's certainly one of them. All right, next one, number 4. Give me the best head coaching hire across the league the last 10 years. I know that's such a broad question. In the last decade, give me one head coaching hire that you think just nailed it, hit it out of the park.
I thought the most impressive one is Sean McVay. Because, I mean, he was the youngest coach ever at the time, had barely done anything, had been a coordinator, but, mostly under Kyle Shanahan. And so for them to risk that and what he's done, sometimes he's had good talent, sometimes he hasn't. But I think I think they knocked it out of the park.
Kevin O'Connell, outstanding. I mean, again, not a guy that got a lot of hype. They hired him, and he's done nothing but win with what I would call mediocre quarterbacks.
McVay Rams, 2017. I don't think there's anyone close.
Yeah, I'm with McVay and Rams. All right, next. He's out. Give me the worst. Worst head coaching hire of the last 10 years.
Urban Meyer. What a just flaming trash can that was.
So I had a few here. Gerard Mayo's in the running.
Across the league?
But I went Nathaniel Hackett. Like, that was a freaking disaster. He didn't even make the end of the season. That guy's a clown. What a complete, total clown.
Yeah, the top 3 are Meyer, Hackett, Mayo. 1, 2, 3. Those are the worst.
I also had Jim Tom Sula on my list.
He's up there. No doubt about it. Next. I love his size. I like big. Why did I have to get so breathy when I said that? I like big. Yeah. Give me in order the top 5 Patriots coaches of all time.
Belichick, Parcells, Barry, Pete Carroll, Ron Meyer.
You missed one.
Belichick. Yeah, I'll tell you who it is, too. Belichick, Parcells, Chuck Fairbanks, Raymond Berry, Pete Carroll. Fairbanks was excellent.
My fault.
Excellent.
So this is my list. Parcells,
Here we go.
Belichick, and I hate everyone else. And guys like Fairbanks, I'm too young to remember. So that's my list. Parcells, drop, Belichick. That's it. I hate everyone else. Pete Carroll, I'm not saying him. F him.
Parcells over Belichick.
Yeah, I enjoyed those years more. With him, he was more colorful and,
But a better coach?
Yeah. Yep. Wouldn't have pushed out someone like Brady. F Bill. Fraud.
Next.
Depreciated.
Give me the 5 worst Patriots head coaches of all time.
Rod Rust, Gerard Mayo. Maybe don't hire any coaches with Rod in their name. Don't do that anymore. Dick McPherson.
They'll give you the Rod.
Dick McPherson, Clive Rush, and Mazer.
Okay, so I tried to keep it in more modern times. Rust is a runaway number one. That was atrocious. The worst thing I've ever seen. McPherson second, Mayo third, Earhart fourth, Clive Rush I had to go with because he sucked so bad, but I never saw it.
I'm pretty sure I just noticed because I did a book. His opening press conference.
Yeah,
he electrocuted himself.
I read that in your book.
They didn't properly ground the microphone.
Oh, so he grabbed it and gave it. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So mine are Gerard Mayo, Rod Russ, Pete Carroll, Belichick post Brady, whoever gets the job next.
I'm sorry. Who was number one?
Mayo. Mayo's number one. Rod Russ, Pete Carroll, Belichick post Brady, and whoever gets the job next.
Carroll's the third worst.
Yeah, I mean, he finished 8-8. That's how he bottomed out.
Well, but he started 10-6.
10-6, 9-7, 8-8.
Yeah.
I had him as the fifth best.
Yeah.
Until Parcells got here, they really had like one good coach.
Again, it's
in
what
their
I
history.
remember. Like, I'm too young for a lot of these other.
Yeah. So the one who belongs on the bad list is Ron Meyer, who wasn't just a joke. He was such an a-hole. Like
raging.
Oh my God. They rode him out on he had just completely the team. It was like a mutiny, basically. They had to get him out. They had to kill him on the ship. And when Raymond Berry took over, such a soft-spoken, nice guy, that's what they needed at the time. Anyway, history lesson. Parcells over Belichick, huh, Jim?
Yes. Yeah, I enjoyed those years more.
And Parcells set up Belichick with the personnel on his team.
He did, but he made those drafts and could actually find decent enough players. Bill couldn't do that last 4 or 5 years. I loved Parcells. I
loved him too.
Guy.
I did. I loved him too, but Belichick was better.
Belichick was a necessary evil, that's all.
If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger and Mazz here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.